Okay, let's get right to it. Bottom of the box. You see, they've been trading this sideways for a while. 2013 was trend, 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 trend. You look at that. You have from this day all the way up here, you had a trend. 2014, if you look at it from a weekly, see we have basically around here. And just came down, and now it's just boxing sideways for a little bit. It's boxing actually for 5 weeks now. It's still above the 10 days. So again, you look at the shooting star, see if it has engulfing. Maybe we get a retracement to the bottom of the channel or to the middle of the channel. But you do definitely see some weakness going on right here, right now. You can see that it's definitely I would say rounding, if you want to call it like, or you can see that the lower highs are in place. Again, 1, 2, 3, continue to the downside. If I do something like this, it kind of clarifies it a little bit. So if we did this pattern, it would be a descending triangle. So we're getting to the bottom of the triangle, and when you break the bottom of the triangle, that's when you got to worry. And now we're between the 50 and the 10, which is the type of annoying thing that we have. But will we see it cross is the key, because it's crossed once before, never had the follow through. Crossed back up, and you did get some follow through for a little bit, but you can see every time it crossed down, it didn't really blast off, pretty much tap this uptrend line, and then just get shot back up to squeezed everybody out. So we just have to be very nimble. I mean, if you say you want to be in cash, I respect that as a position, because I haven't been holding a lot of things overnight, because it's just like, damn, it just keeps giving you these crazy movements. So the QQQ definitely broke and closed below. So this is definitely a pattern that I'd like. If I'm looking to go short, this is a pattern I'd like to see, and I would definitely want to see it break below and just continue down. It would give you more bearish MACD. It definitely looks like a good short at this time. I mean, I want to just trade with prices. Keep your opinions and predictions to yourself. I don't prescribe to that type of stuff. The same thing as well. We saw we had the lower highs and higher lows. Just break it to the downside with some volume. That doesn't mean it's going to go straight down. It's down 4 days. You have some increase in volume to the downside. So this is not, like I said, this is not bullish in any way, shape, or form. But you still have to make sure, and this is concerning that it's closing below the 10, same type of shooting star pattern as well. So we have to keep those things in mind with bearish MACD on the weekly. That doesn't mean it breaks fully, into nothing. But if we look at this channel that we have, we're breaking below the low of it. So that's something to be concerned of. We also have the diamond. Again, we have what we see currently might be the double top. Again, we have the same boxing range, but now it gapped up and engulfed what we were hoping to get higher than here. So it didn't, and we have to just see some follow through. It's just still in these annoying ass boxes. And when it's boxing like this, sometimes it's best to just wait for your setup. Okay, let's look at a couple different setups really quickly. We'll look at some weak names. Jazz continues. This might be a continue. If it breaks below this low, it definitely might be a continuation to the downside. You have Tesla, does not look good, breaking that gap that we saw, breaking. It might, if it goes and breaks this, cracks this low, it definitely could continue to the downside. You got Solar City doing the same thing. You got Twitter, didn't look good, and holding and below that IPO high. So that's something to be really concerned about regarding this name. You got Facebook coming back right back to this previous pivot point. It could flag and fill this whole gap. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, down at 55. You have GMed, that one is looking like it could flag to the downside as well. And you also have Plug. Everybody was very super anxious, and now it's giving you volume to the downside. I don't like these patterns, so it's just a matter of if it's going to break this high or this low, and you just kind of see what it is, because the volume has increased both sides. It increased to the upside, increased to the downside, so now you're in no man's land. You had some strong names today. CBS did okay. NRG looks okay. You have LM, that one looks actually really good. You have GLW, that did well. You got Mo that did well. I don't like the ATR on this, is kind of low, but we'll see. And you have DPS, I believe, Dr. Pepper. That one actually did well today. So just be cautious if you don't like to go. See, and also with this, I don't like this bearish MACD and the price is going higher. I like this. I like when the MACD is going up and you're just continuing to the upside. So trade them well, be cautious. I mean, right now we're in a box. When you let the bears and bulls box it out, and then when whoever wins, then we'll grab on the coattails of that person. Don't try to be the person that's actually stepping into that. It's like running with the bulls per se, or bears, whatever direction they're going. You're not the one that wants to be opposite. Wait till they maul. I mean, that's not a good example, but wait till they run, and you pick a direction, and then you follow behind them. Take care.